Hey guys, hope we are all doing well. Welcome back to Affinity Racing and another GT7 video. This one is taken from a recent live stream, Monday night live stream in fact, where we were taking on the new daily races, or last week's, depending when you watch this. But Group 2 at Le Mans, starting P6. We were aiming for a podium. We had some decent results, we had some not so good results this night. This was the final race and I wanted the podium. As we get through the race, I then start aiming for the win, and we don't half come very, very close. A lot going on, almost forgot until I edited this just how much went on. So I'm going to pop back in throughout the video in terms of a quick voiceover just to let you know where we are in the race and what's going on. But yeah, seriously, sit back, relax, enjoy this one. It is a good one. Can we aim for a podium? I don't think we've had a podium yet, have we? Or maybe we did, but we lost out on P2, I think it was. Let's see if we can have a podium in this one. I'm going to save fuel at this point here by being on fuel map 2 just a little bit, because as we found out in the earlier laps, this is where we get stuck behind people quite a bit. Let the guys up top spread out a little bit, sort themselves out, bin each other off, cause their own accidents, whatever they're going to do. We can just sit back and try and save the fuel as they do so. We did indeed sit back a little bit, and as we jump forward just a little bit in this lap, we actually see that everyone has managed to give themselves a penalty, and so we're certainly going to try and make the most of that, take advantage in the first lap while we can, and get up the grid. Do we go past? I think it was worth taking a look. All these guys with penalties, it's going to put us up to P3 actually, because these guys I presume are going to serve the penalty this lap as well. So maybe just best fuel saving behind them for the time being. Oh, he's braked early there. He's broke very, very early. Oh god, come on guys, come on, go, come on. So skipping things forward a little bit here, we see we stay on at the back of these guys. We are currently P6, looking for P5. I do have a little look around the outside here, but just in total truth, I did not have the skill to actually make that stick. But we know that they're all about to serve their penalties here. 3 positions, I believe. We are in with a shout of gaining, so we really have to make the most of this. Here we go. It's going to be crazy taxi for a couple of minutes here, isn't it? Dodging in and out the traffic. Up to P3. P3 indeed. So we are on for our podium that we were aiming for. I mean, it's all going to go downhill in just a little bit, so stick around for that. But here we go then. I'm not too sure at this point how to approach the next couple of laps. We do have this Swiss chap right behind me, and I want to drop him, but I want to save the fuel at the same time. And at this point I opt actually to just push as hard as I can, because he does make a little mistake, and so we actually are able to drop him, go to fuel map 1 on the back straight, get him out of our slipstream, and hopefully no longer a worry. Right, we've got a 1 second gap, which in GT Sport, in GT7 world, sorry, puts us safe. But in the real world, you would still have a slipstream even from that distance. It would be minimal, but you would still have a slipstream. But thankfully for us, at the moment, they do not. Try and catch up to these guys or close the gap a little bit. I'm going to try and focus. So apologies if I go quiet. And quiet I went, because we do start to close the gap, and we will see just up ahead here a sign of things that is yet to come. I was going to say, that felt quicker there. Oh, have they ran each other off? They have. Oh my word, that is a killer, that. I don't know who's done what to who, but please do not let me forget. I need to save the replay and see what happened there. And so up to P2 we go. The chap who is now P3, previously was P2, had been forced off the track, and as we see, he came back on very, very slow speed and had ghosted to the right hand side. So we get that position. I am now, he's still on the back of us by the way, as we can see, very close, but I am now going to try and focus on P1. However, I just want to note here, Porsche curves, tremendous set of corners. Corners that I have not yet perfected, though I think it's fair to say. And another set of corners that I have not yet perfected, as we are about to see actually, perfectly timed, is this next chicane. No, 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 no. Man! Absolute fool. Absolute fool. I've done a Charles Leclerc. I knew he was going to go for that there. I knew he was going to go for that there. So yes, done over by the chicane there. Total Charles Leclerc moment, just pushing a little bit too hard on the initial curb. And yeah, done over by the German there as well, who gets the position for P6. But at this moment, I am still in this race, blissfully unaware of just how good an opportunity or good a result I could still be on for. So I'm glad that I kept my head down, kept going, kept in the race, kept pushing, and yes, let's see what happens. I'll possibly still now use these guys to get a bit of a slingshot pass though. There's someone else spinning it. Back up to P5. I want to get a podium here. I want a podium. P3 in this one I think is still achievable. I think we can still catch up. Gonna have to work hard for it, mind, but I think we can still catch up. And indeed P3 was still on the cards, because as we hit the braking zone there, we are faced with a glorious sight of cars up ahead with a penalty to serve. Two of them in fact. And so we want to stay on the back of them, looking after fuel at the same time, but with the chance of getting up to P3. Right, these guys are going to be serving their penalties. Oh, there's a penalty up ahead as well. You idiot, you idiot, you idiot. Very nearly cost myself those positions there. Here we go then. I'm back up to P3. Somehow or another, I've got no idea, but we've closed the gap to P2. I don't know if that's a penalty, P1 making a mistake, or what. But the mistakes that we made there in that previous lap, which was this here, that chicane, somehow or another, we are so fortunate that they've been totally undone. And this is where we have a serious stroke of good luck. But yes, keep your eyes peeled here, because it's at this point where our run of luck may start to run out once again. What's he done? What's happening here? What is going on? He's made a big mistake, P1. He's now lost the lead. Oh my word. P2 does have a penalty. P1 has lost the position. I'm going to go past him here, because then I'll have the slipstream of the chap who is now P1. Oh, he's braked very early. Oh no, we've been pushed off. No, 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 you can't do that. You can't do that, buddy. Come on. I know you're desperate to get the position back, but that's a bit much. That is a bit much. So as we see here, the German who took P1 is actually going to serve his penalty, and the Frenchman here, who we have now identified as the troublemaker, is the one who gets his position back. So we are now up to P2. We are now chasing down the lead. We have got one more lap, and we really need to get on the back of him and just make sure that we time our overtake, hopefully pretty well. And we're going to continue trying to close the gap. Now he does try, or he does actually manage, I should say, to gain a couple of tenths out of us there. But we're going to skip forward to where we are on the back straight. Gaining on him, gaining on him, gaining on him once again. Fuel mix 1. Really giving it the full beans now. Let's see how we get on. I've just got to go for it now. I've really got to go for it. Come on, P1. This is for P1. Come on. This is for the win. This is for the win. I've got to be sensible here. I've got to think about when is best. It's probably not now, but I'm going to go for it. No, that's twice now. That is twice now. That's twice we've had that. An unexpected move from the Frenchman there. A Max Verstappen-esque lunge. We're going to take a look at the replays in just a sec, but a judge of character earlier should have left me to know that I shouldn't have left the door open. And at this point here, yes, unfortunately for us, we actually lose out to P2 as well. Pushed us there. Ah, man. Just on my left-hand side there, the German manages to jump in and nab that spot. On reflection, his overtake was actually perfectly fine. There was contact, but that was because I turned into him and didn't expect him to be there because he'd just done such a good job at taking the position. And unfortunately for us, that is actually how we manage to cross the line. So frustrating. We've gone from aiming for a podium to having a podium to then thinking we could actually have a race win, then being down to 8th, then being back up onto the podium, thinking there's no way on earth we can do better than this, then all of a sudden potentially having the race win almost gifted to us, to then losing out on that. But yeah, we're going to take a very quick look at the replays. This is me reviewing the replays live on our stream as well, so getting everybody's thoughts at the same time. Do let me know what you think of the Frenchman's actions. He is the one that is under the microscope on this one. But yeah, make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's check out the replays. Oh, it was a lot earlier on, wasn't it, I think? Oh my word. Yeah, he pushes him out of that one, which you can't really argue with. No, he then goes for the lunge there, and then he's pushed him off totally. This guy, yeah, this guy's pretty bad, actually. Wow. So then the German gets past. He's fortunate enough. We get round here. Look at that. That was the first one. I actually forgot about that one. That was the first one. Look at this. So he's in our slipstream. There's a potential that he's done my usual trick and outbroke, but so he's driving with counter assist on and traction control, but that's just not on. That is just not on. I think he's one of those drivers, to be honest. I think he's one of those drivers who just likes to annoy people. This is the second one actually. This is the second one. Take a look at this. To the inside we go. We get the move done because we had the run. It made sense. It absolutely made sense. So we get the corner there, and then it's questionable. He's alongside us, probably enough for me to perhaps warrant giving him the space. I'm not too sure, but it was a dive nonetheless. We get a bit of contact there as well, and then this is where we lose out to the podium. That one there, that one was the cleanest of them all. Actually, I just went to go turn, but he was there and got to that apex before me. So that one I can't argue with, actually. But the Frenchman, we most certainly can. So absolutely not happy about that one. But nonetheless, hope everyone has enjoyed this video, because I'm going to make this an episode on YouTube, but definitely this stream that we're actually in right now. So if you're watching this a bit later down the line on YouTube and you haven't seen any of these streams, then not all of the races are as good as this, but we do have a laugh, so tune in. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the live stream, please do subscribe if you haven't done already on YouTube, and follow on Twitch if you're watching over there. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. Hopefully some more podiums to be had a little bit later in the week maybe. We'll see if we manage to get back on. But otherwise, yes, hope everyone has enjoyed it. I shall catch you all later. Appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Enjoy what is left of the evening, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe for future videos, future episodes, and more content just like this. And while you're down there, make sure you check out our description for links to our merch store to get hold of awesome t-shirts just like this one. Any orders on the merch store goes a long way to supporting channels just like this. I also think the t-shirts look pretty cool, so make sure you grab what you can, and I shall see you in the next episode.